Hello everyone, my name is Andy Wrong, and in this video I'm going over the new releases we've made here at Dispo Genius. I'm super excited to share. So the first thing we get right into it is now in Genius mode you're able to directly just text a number, and we'll also have custom fields here so you can have like, hey Andy, hope you're having a great day or whatever, or a great Monday, whatever, and we'll also map the property address. So you can send this SMS directly from the system, and it can come directly from whatever default number you have set in high level, or if you're on our Dispo Genius white label, then it'll come from whatever default number you have. We are enhancing some things here, and we're continuously enhancing things here, and always improving on this part. And in my opinion, we're moving at least by a factor of 5 times faster than anyone else in the space right now. As far as innovation. But now, so you can actually add buyers directly into your CRM with a click of a button. After you mark a number as correct, there'll be a button that shows add this buyer to my CRM, add this as a vetted buyer to my CRM, and they'll automatically be created as a contact after you click that, and their buy box would be automatically filled. That is the first feature. The second thing is just a slight small enhancement is now you can just directly just click to call. So it calls directly from your CRM line. So you don't have to like pull out your phone. You just have to just click, and then it'll start dialing from the CRM. Soon enough, we will have a dialer here. So you'll just select all the buyers that you want to dial, click a button, and then we'll start like a multi-line dialer so you can call everyone. As you can see, it'll show up something like this. And then this is what I was just talking about earlier, is now after you have marked a number as correct, this button will appear. Once you click it, it will automatically create the buyer in your CRM. And if you do a search again and they're already a vetted buyer, they'll actually show up like this. And maybe they're in another area, you did a search in an area. If we ended up finding them again, we will show that they're actually a vetted buyer. So you'll make sure that you're not like recalling again on your actual vetted buyers. And their buy box would automatically fill. You'll just click on their name here, and then you'll see their buy box automatically pull up. We're also adding an enhancement. I don't think it's in yet, but it will automatically star the zip code in which the flip or the buy and hold or the new construction was. Because they bought there. And then this is another smaller enhancement, is now that you can actually disable and enable Genius skip tracing. Some people just wanted to kind of get to results faster and wanted to just kind of use this kind of Genius mode tool as more of a comping tool, more of like a market research tool, and then you don't need phone numbers. You can switch that off. We're going to have it default by on, but you can turn it off and on anytime. A couple other enhancements is now we actually skip trace direct individuals. So if they bought it under their personal name, we're able to skip trace them. And then buyer potting. So now this essentially means like we can now see if a buyer has purchased multiple, and we also sync buyers. So if you marked a number correct on a buyer and that buyer showed up on multiple properties, that data will sync. So we do have some really good deduplication steps, because I know that is a real issue. To have to do deduplication, we do that automatically. So next up is GeniusReach. This is not actually live yet, but this is coming live pretty soon. Very hopefully before Wednesday of next week. So probably before March 20th. Bringing it live is where you put a deal in regularly. And then once you send it out through SendFlow, you can go to a tab called GeniusReach. And in this tab, we will essentially do a Genius mode search, a fine-tuned Genius mode search, and we will pull all the buyers, skip trace them, whatever, and then we will actually generate personalized outreach messages for each and every buyer based on the deal that the purchase that they actually did and your deal itself. So here's like an example. There's a couple more examples. We're kind of fine-tuning right now on language and stuff, and kind of furnishing out the UI. but it's going to be really cool because what I noticed was um, a lot of people, they'll get a deal and then they'll pull a list from somewhere, and then they'll, like how it was done before was they would set up a workflow, and this workflow would essentially be this but less personalized, and then they would also sell a lot of their deals that way. So essentially the proof of concept is already there on that this thing works, or this kind of process works, and now we're kind of systemizing it, and making it we're making it even more personalized and more easier for the user to be able to reach out to new buyers, and yeah. So that's coming. We also have another feature coming for new users that coming on, or maybe you have a previous buyers list you want to upload. Is if you have data mapped somewhat correctly and you logged it somewhat nicely, we will be able to convert that raw messy data into standardized Genius profile formats. Pretty much what that means is you just upload your list and we'll map everything for you. Mostly everything. We won't map everything, but we will map at least, hopefully in the beginning, just being pretty ambitious, but at least 50%. So that's kind of the goal there. And 50% is better than zero, which is what it is right now. We're not helping at all. So we have to. So this will help at least 50%. So yeah, that is all. And on the next video, I'll probably showcase GeniusReach.